Hey guys, how are you? Thanks for joining me today. So I'm just popping in today just to have a quick chat again to you. As of this week, I'm still not feeling as though I'm being called to do any readings at the moment. I'm actually hoping though next week that will change and I'll be able to get back to my normal schedule. But I just wanted to bring you up to speed and just touch in and connect in and make sure and let you know that I'm still here. It's just that, and I still think about you and think about the readings, but they're not quite coming forward at this time. I'm still being told that I'm to sit and be present, and that you are being guided yourself to trust your own instincts and to turn inwards and listen to what is going on for you at this time. And also with all the energy changes that are happening at the moment, the full moons, the eclipses, there's a lot of energy being stirred up. And I often find that at this time it's hard to make sometimes like predictions or get a feel for what's going to happen in the next few weeks, because everything is churning and being thrown up, and people are dealing with things that have come up from the past, and they're trying to integrate new energies and release old ones that sometimes, it's just too much to try and get a grip of the total energy and feel for what's happening at this time. You can do that, but sometimes it is best just to sit and rest for a bit. And that's what I'm really getting through at this time, if not for you, but particularly for me. So I just hope that you understand and can be patient with that. The universe is trying to birth some new ideas and concepts into my mind, and new ways of me doing things. And I haven't actually taken the time, I'll admit, to sitting down in like a meditation and actually grounding in and letting that come through. And I've just got ringing in my ears. So confirmation that they are trying to download stuff to me, and I'm not sitting and allowing it to happen at the moment. And that happens because my kids have been on school holidays. I've recently moved house in the last 2 weeks. They've just gone back to school yesterday, and there's still boxes and things everywhere. So so I've been really busy, and I haven't had that chance and that mental space to sit down and really grasp what they're trying to tell me and guide me with in moving forward. There's something that's playing on my mind, and for a couple of months now, well actually for a few years, I've been wanting to write my own card decks, and I've had a few ideas, but you'll come up with an idea, you'll sit there, I'll write out a few cards, and then it'll get shelved. And the last few months, they've kind of been really pushing me to write it. And even if they're telling me, like, even if it's just on scraps of paper at the moment, it doesn't matter. They don't need to be perfect or painted or anything like that. They just need to be in existence. So I need to actually sit down, and even if it is just on paper at the moment, write this out. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't done a reading, is because I feel like these cards, they're wanting me to use for the next reading, the Twin Flame reading. So I hope that you can take my apologies in not doing any readings at the moment, but they're trying to get me to write these. And like I said, my life has just been very hectic, and I haven't taken the time to sit down and do that. So I just wanted to come in and check in today and say again, because I did a similar post I think last week or on the weekend, saying I needed to sit, and I didn't really get a chance to do that. So they're still wanting me to do that, and they want me to get these cards written, and they're not, I would say, mind-blowing cards, but they're cards that sort of combine everything I want in a reading. If that makes sense. So I have lots of different decks of cards, but I feel like sometimes they're not hitting the nail with what I actually want to pull forward. So hopefully these cards will do that. So I will really try hard, especially this weekend, to get those done, or today and tomorrow, or tomorrow probably now, because it's nearly school pickup time. So I just really apologise. I just wanted to let you know where I'm at, and I really do anticipate that on Monday that I'll hopefully be able to do a full reading, twin flame and weekly reading, and anything else that comes in, because I feel as though they're leading me down a different path with some things. So I may be adding different things in. I'm not 100% sure what that is at the moment, and I really need to sit down and sort of let that come in. So yeah, I'll try and do that. I am going to pull, because I just got out the cards just in case. So I'm just going to pull a life purpose card, because I was guided to do that when I was setting this up. So I'll just give them a quick shuffle, and I guess this is just the theme for what's happening at the moment, and what we're really working on. So the one that flew out and landed on the floor is books. And I'm not actually surprised by this, to be honest. It says you connect your life's purpose through your involvement with books. And I know personally, I've actually recently picked up a few books from the library to read. And so for me, that's very timely, because quite often we're given guidance through books. So a sentence in a book, the story of the book, topic of the book, a word in the book or theme is often guidance to you of what you need at this point in time. So please pay attention to any words that you see or hear, particularly from a book. If you're guided to read a book, a particular book, then take notice, because there's a message for it in there for you. And I'm also getting that, you know, if like me, you've thought about writing a book, now is the time to do it. And that's another area that I keep getting pushed at the moment to sit down and do. So yeah, and I'll just go one more, because there's one more wanting to come out, and it's trust. So trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So that's what I'm being told. We need to sit in our own spaces at the moment and listen to the guidance that's coming forward for us, because, you know, we can, and I shouldn't, you know, I'm doing readings on YouTube, but what I'm really getting is that we can listen to all the readings on YouTube, but it still doesn't always sometimes tell us what's right for us. We may resonate with one or two things, but in truth, our reality, our truth comes from within, and now is a really big time. You know, there's nothing wrong with getting guidance from outside, but we really, really need to start listening to ourselves more than what we listen to someone else. So you can listen to YouTube, but then or readings, or get readings, but they don't want that to be the main source of your guidance. They want your main source of guidance to come from within. So I hope that makes sense to you. So that's a really big message that I've been getting for the last couple of weeks. So please make time to try, and I've got to listen to my own advice here, but please make time to try and sit in meditation, connect with nature, go out, clear your mind, and just see what comes through for you, because we're all getting specific guidance at the moment of what steps we need to take, and we just need to listen to that. So thank you for having patience and being here with me. I do miss doing the readings, but I'm honouring what I'm being told, because if I know if I try and force a reading right now, I just don't feel like it's going to be accurate. So I really feel like I just want to take my time with it and listen to the guidance that I'm getting to slow down and to stop, and do these couple of things first, and then I'll be able to hopefully be back on board. So I am hoping that early next week I'll be fully back on board, and I'll have a space set up which I can do these readings a bit better. I'm really excited because yesterday I found all these candles that are all the colours of the chakras, and I'm really excited because I intend on having them burning during my readings, and my intention is that when I'm going to be doing my readings and have these chakra candles burning, that as I'm doing the readings, our chakras are going to be aligned and cleared and healed while I'm doing the reading through that. So that's something that I'm really wanting to do, and I've finally found all the different colours, so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, and hopefully then you can get a reading and a healing at the same time. So yeah, thanks guys for being here. Thank you so much for your patience. As always, if you want to book a reading, you can just email me or go to my Etsy site. If you want to donate, that is greatly appreciated. Yeah, and I thank you for being here. Just please like, share, subscribe. My readings, maybe not so much this one, but yeah, that would be very appreciated. And I thank you all, and stay tuned because I really feel like things are going to be changed up in the next few weeks. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, bye.